Now there I was, naughty, guilty, sinful boy, sitting in the tenpenny stalls, gaping up at the screen, and on that screen images were beginning to shape and form that frightened the life out of me. A huge telephone that looked as if it was about to go off like a bomb, or a glass of milk that I was sure would poison someone. It was that sort of thing that hooked me. And what was happening, of course, was that Alfred Hitchcock was punishing me for being in the cinema at all. Naughty boy.
I really wanted to do something about Hitchcock because I started thinking about touring and started thinking about a subject that would reach lots of different people. And I read it and I absolutely loved it. From the first page, I knew this was the kind of Hitchcock material I was looking for.
So first of all, it came out as a radio piece. That's 20 years ago. I was not wholly content with it. Also, I knew it had another future in a more physical way. Could we do it on the space? We are much more concerned in this piece with what is going on inside Mr. Hitchcock. He is all ages. He's a baby of a few weeks. He's a boy. He's a 12-year-old schoolboy. He's a director in middle life. He's a director in old age. He's all these kind of things. But how we impersonate him on the space has got to enable the inner Hitchcock to engage us. His gift for publicity, his public self-presentation, his mockery of himself, there is something desperately private going on, and it's speaking to something very private in us.
And I think that the play's history in radio has helped deepen the language on stage, obviously, because it was conceived of as a play that was for your ear. There is that much more going on with the language.
How it makes the audience work is by engaging their own private cinema. We're not offering them a screen. We have a director who is offering each member of the audience his or her own screen on which to put what Hitchcock is seeing in his head.
I feel that the frame is a very accessible one. The story of this iconic man who's imprinted on our cultural consciousness, who everyone knows, who I feel almost anyone out there would have seen a frame of a Hitchcock film.
And as to why it is called the Lovesong of Alfred J. Hitchcock, it's because that is what it is. And when you see the piece, when you hear the piece, and when you go the journey with this remarkable, haunted individual, from the very first word of the piece where he is starting to craft an image, which is of a woman, of course. And we travel the whole journey until at the very end of the play, that shot is on the studio floor. A love song is what it is.